While the Russian Defense Ministry claims some Georgian military units in the region are acting without command and are out of President Saakashvili's control. Russian peacekeepers reportedly disarmed a group of 20 servicemen in the Georgian city of Poti and handed them over to Georgian authorities. Russian troops will remain in Poti until a local administration is formed in the city. Igor Piskunov has been following developments in the region.
Within the framework of the six-point plan, mediated by the European Union and signed by Moscow and Tbilisi, Russia is beginning to move its troops back from the Georgian territory to its border with South Ossetia. One by one, these monstrous machines begin their journey through clouds of sand and dust.
We received the order to pull the troops back. There's a plan for the pullout. In accordance with this plan, troops at the rear are pulling out first, then the second echelon troops, and in the final stage of the plan, the frontline troops will pull out.
Russian authorities say it will take longer for the troops to leave compared to when they were coming in, as many roads have been blocked or damaged during the fighting. Earlier, Russia's Deputy Chief of Staff stressed that the troops are not being completely withdrawn, but were merely pulling back to continue provide protection and stability in the troubled region.
The
decision made by the Joint Control Commission in 1999, which is the only legitimate document we're using as our guidelines, and which has been signed by the Georgian side as well, says that a special commission determines where peacekeeping forces will be located, based on the situation on the ground and existing threats. When we're talking about pulling our troops back, what we mean is that they'll be pulled back to the South Ossetian border.
At around 10 in the morning, 15 Georgian soldiers were exchanged for 5 Russian troops in the Georgian village of Egweri near the town of Gori. The exchange was supposed to happen a day earlier, but reportedly the Georgian side withdrew from the negotiations. 2 of the 5 Russian troops are pilots and received injuries during the conflict. All of them have been flown in helicopters to Tskhinvali, where they have received medical and psychological help. On Tuesday, both Georgian and Russian foreign ministries announced they will continue cooperation on the further exchange of prisoners of war.